Time being 2 o'clock, I'll bring this meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ask you if you have a cell phone to please turn it on silent. Let's do a roll call.
Don Kettering.
Here.
Gary Swenson.
Here.
Sherry Lose.
Here.
Joe Healy.
Yes.
Dan Cunningham.
Here. Do any of the commissioners have a reason to abstain for a financial or non-financial interest at this time?
No.
No.
No. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the agenda. Are there any additions or corrections at this time?
No.
No.
Entertain a motion for approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passed. Next item on the agenda, public comment. Has anybody signed up for public comment? We're going to grab the sheet in the back. Just one. Julie Ryland. Yeah. You have 3 minutes. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Julie Ryland, and I live in Gayville. And I just want to start by talking about cronyism, which is the practice of partiality in awarding jobs and other advantages to friends, family, relatives, or trusted colleagues, especially in politics and between politicians and supportive organizations. In the past several years, the county commissioners and the county zoning administrator appear to practice cronyism regularly. At that time, those who questioned behaviors of cronyism, conflict of interest, and favoritism were dismissed, scoffed at, and ridiculed, and in some cases persecuted for daring to go against the power. However, the people have spoken. Today we have 3 new commissioners voted into office in part because the people have said enough. We are tired of a system where only one side is considered and the other side is disparaged and disrespected. Those who enjoyed the results of cronyism are now stomping their feet and rattling cages, using the same accusations of which they were once accused. Those cronies who are still have positions in our government are clawing at every opportunity to create distractions and place the authority and behavior of the commissioners in doubt. In the past 2 months, our own zoning administrator has made it very clear he has no intention of opening his mind to compromise or fair-mindedness and has demonstrated behavior that is quite disruptive to the goals of this new commission. Also, I was aghast at the behavior demonstrated by the Secretary of the Zoning Office at the February 19th meeting and believe she should be reprimanded for her poor conduct, both at that meeting and her misinterpretation of commissioners which have comments which have made those angry and assuming things that maybe weren't true. I am standing here before you to ask that you hold firm and continue with your goals of running this county. Search for opportunities to compromise. Mr. Schenk on February 19th stated that laws are black and white. I would wholeheartedly disagree and state that in the previous commission, laws and their interpretation were very gray, and under that commission were biased towards the few that would benefit. I believe in this commission and your ability to not let the pendulum swing to the other side. Stop this madness and help us all find middle ground where we can work together for all of our common good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No one else having signed up, I'm now going to close the public comment session. Next item on the agenda, item number 3, executive session. I would entertain a motion to enter executive session pursuant to South Dakota Codified Law, Section 1-25-2, to discuss a personnel issue.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Further discussion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We are now in executive session. Entertain a motion to come out of executive session.
So moved.
Motion and a second. Further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. We are now in regular session. 2 actions were taken on executive session. Don, would you care to go over the first action?
Sherry and I conducted an investigation on the incidents that occurred at our last county commission meeting. The deputy zoning administrator claimed that Dan had stuck his finger in her face and said, "You have crossed the line." We obtained a copy of the video taken in the office the day of the action. It showed absolutely no evidence of any threatening or aggressive gesture by Dan. You want the second one now?
Yes, please.
The second event investigated covered a claim that several planning and zoning commissioners and other citizens were banned from the government office. Our findings were that the deputy planning and zoning administrator had not been given any authority, or was it suggested that these people be not allowed to enter the government building.
Thank you, Don. Our second action is the commission voted unanimously to terminate an employee for cause effective immediately. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Thank you, everybody.